ignited fans in Madison all year. Mention Mills over the last 6, 21 points a game. Wisconsin, they over Washington this past weekend. And we are off from the Kohl Center for the final time this season. Nick
Hill from Maryland. It's easy to come out here if you're Maryland and just jack up jump shots.
This is what they like to do. Yeah. Isolate and score inside Washington.
That's the game turns you into what you are at this break.
Here's John Blackwell getting downhill.
I love that start for those threes for you.
Could see some points. Both teams giving up nearly 80 points a game. Woo! Washington with a spin goes off the heel.
Control on the spin, falling away. You got to get that ball up a little higher.
Blackwell head down and he scores. Blackwell
straight to his chest.
Blackwell just 7 points last game, tied for his lowest scoring game of the season.
It'll create more opportunities, but it'll alleviate some of the pressure you could feel.
Nolan Winter can hit though. Metcalf. No, got it back. Offensive glass again. Mills this time. Can't get the...
I love the killer bees, if you will. Boyd and Blackwell have really figured out how to play well together.
With change. So it seems pretty fitting in his first year at Maryland.
I love that. You know, trying to continue to better yourself and try to better himself at this 19 years.
Winter on the drive and fouled for a second.
In yourself, having security in your staff as 65 points a game. So you have to change with the times, but it takes a confident coach. Rated coaches in America for the job he's done over all these years.
No doubt. Into the corner for Darius Adams, Maryland's. Boyd in the D, got the cross. Boyd shovels off. It is wrapped.
Bad spacing there.
Winter rips it away.
Yeah, that's the easy way out that I mentioned earlier. You can just come down, shoot jump shots.
Rejected by Washington.
By the time you tip the ball, it's been about 35 to 40 minutes since you've warmed up.
Elijah Saunders finally breaks the...
Sure. Say goodbye to the seniors. It's a tough one. I don't think anyone's got the answer for it.
Watts late in the shot clock. Tough shot over the top, and Rapp has...
What Maryland is doing right now, except for there, you can't dribble right into white jerseys.
Look out in transition. Yeah. Nick Boyd is a blur. Is remarkable.
And he understands the scouting report. Watts is cold, so he's not going to stay. He's not going to hang on that shooter. There's a lot of pressure on guys at times. Nick's taking a lot of that off of John.
Biggie Coit's in the game for Maryland. Here's Saunders, tried to swat it away. But he has multiple 40-point games this year. He can do it on the offensive end. Corner three. Wisconsin.
Now, and only 92. So, again, another one of those guys that you know where he's going to get his points from. And look, all of a sudden, trying to get into it a little bit.
You said it. This is a really strong start for Maryland, especially defensively. And there is
6 points per game, almost 60% from the field. So, look, if you want to simplify it, he gets it going, they're in a better way. Blackwell, you and I talked about that too. That's right.
7 points to lead Wisconsin so far for Blackwell. Saunders was going for 9. That
basket bigger and bigger.
Point lost it. Here comes Wisconsin. Braden Carrington scores it away in the win over Washington. He is a lethal shooter. So is Coit.
So now that's a Coit trying to...
The roles for Wisconsin have been defined late. Blackwell misses. And BYU.
Yeah, well.
Rainbow three from Carrington. Picking up right where he left off and see inside. Only 7 to shoot. Delpino fires. Metcalf on the offensive glass.
It's next season, you know, put me at the top of those charts when you're thinking about who the team's going to be. I love that.
Carrington 32 at Washington.
He's a tough guard too, because 85% of his field goals are from 3. So you see him get down.
Mills has got to go. Mills pull up, he lost it.
Yeah, just too slow getting in. As Mills has to recognize that.
Brody chooses Boyd, and he got 3. Hype himself up and the team up. He changed the Iowa game with that energy early. Washington inside, pounding through two. Missed it, but Metcalf is there.
Metcalf
sticking with it and bounces right to Del Pino.
Now you got to go here.
Washington recognizing that and got fouled. Formula for Washington and Maryland all year. They average only 6 fast break points per game, which is in the box of the struggle that it's been this year.
That is the struggle.
Rhodey stepping back. Still hasn't hit.
And I think Wisconsin has to realize we can't play the record. We're going in a different direction. We're trending. We have to be trending a different way.
He's been a better rim protector this year. Averaged 9 and 6 last season, and his mix and makes Wisconsin even more dangerous. Del Pino floater short again. Metcalf say the lead.
Buzz Williams is just energy in a suit.
You just can't leave Carrington. He's 11 for 20 from 3 over the last game plus. As Adams finds 2. Blackwell walled off. One-on-one in the posts. Fading for the baseline. He got it.
I love workmanlike.
Wisconsin on the run. Rhodey scanning. Leave off Carrington. That's cash.
Got to be something in the paint, at the rim, lob.
Catch and shoot Carrington. Yes, sir! I don't know how good the grades are going to be from that first half. Colin Metcalf on the offensive glass. He did that quite a bit in the first. Guillermo Del Pino teen to lead the way for the Badgers after he scored 32 last game.
Maryland's +3 on the glass. They have had a hard time paying it off. They get the offensive rebound, and now the next shot, it should be high percentage because you're close. They've been low percentage shots, and they just haven't been able to.
Throwing the timer. Del Pino in traffic. Del Pino got to shoot, and he nails it.
There, you got a bigger guy. I mean, you had to get that off so quick. I mean, big.
He had a lot of success at the international level. As here's Bieliauskas, quick find. The international level. Look at this defense. Got blocks, we got steals. Transition chance. Blackwell scores and no foul.
They don't want anyone. They don't want to be the focal point.
They didn't interrupt the first half.
They didn't. Again, didn't risk.
Right inside, went to the mismatch, and he takes advantage.
Yeah.
Inside, without Pharrell Payne.
It should be. And there's Blackwell. You called it in the first half, partner. Just, but he's also learned how to play with pace, change of pace, speed, and obviously waiting for teammates when you're. I mean, it's night and day from beginning of the season. If you paid attention to how he started, it was one speed.
That's about the toughest.
You're down big. Try to win the 4-minute battles. You know, next time out, keep score. Closeouts have to be there, but Wisconsin, it's been that way recently for Diggy Coit.
Been a tough go. As Boyd comes up.
But it's got some things going on. You know, your coaches start to tell you got to play better, got to do this. There you go.
Look at Saunders here with Andrew Rhodey. So facing his old teammate today. Double comes, Winter. Ball on the floor. And lost wherever it comes from. 29 points with under 13 minutes to go. A wild shot for Del Pino straight out of bounds.
Well, kind of just find whoever's open and hopefully you make a shot.
Assist numbers support that. 11 assists per game, last in the Big Ten. As Blackwell's off the mark.
Just a different animal when you bring in, take a new job and you bring in all brand new players. They have really no holes. They really don't.
They've shown that this year. Just a couple of losses.
Check all the boxes. 1 or 2 losses, how that happened.
Well, one of them happened to these guys.
Yeah, well, that.
Because of that.
Like that.
Student section letting them hear it.
I mean, they called it.
Rap. Got it again.
The arc by itself in the half court. 20 fast break points for Wisconsin. Team that averages just under 11. They've
Going
already
deeper.
They've already gotten 22 points off of that bench, Wisconsin.
Still with the ball. Coit with 5. It's all Diggy Coit. And
Isaac. Same right.
bench positioning doesn't necessarily.
All the way, just say at the end, okay?
Yes.
You got to think about your guys' legs.
Yep.
You know, and I know it's only a small sample size, but wow.
That is ridiculous. Watts uncomfortable and a push.
Cheering for him to shoot another one.
It's just fun to see a guy go
Yes.
off like that. Kinzinger drops it off for Garlock in the bench. Mills has struggled to find his rhythm tonight after being spectacular the last. Open it all. I'm taking that first shot. Here he comes. Stepping back. And
For what they've done defensively.
definitely the underrated part of the game for them today. Mills stepping in and got a 3.
Not just, you know, we can point to their defense, but this Wisconsin team has 23 assists, 1 turnover on the night.
Comes isolation on Carrington. Playing catch with Saunders. Whip around for Mills. Tries another 3, and he hits again.
Ball just doesn't go side to side. It stays in one player's hand, and that's just too easy to defend. That has not been the case over this. And he wants togetherness, team, believe in each other, be there for one another, even if he's putting 15 new guys together. That's why I
Watts darts inside. The pivot and the bounce. Right back to Watts. A few minutes ago. Rap is
Great challenge, though. Again, challenging all shots, perimeter in the paint. Got to give Wisconsin a lot of credit. They show roll. It's Greg
Spacing has helped him a lot.
Spacing is huge.
Saunders with a shove off. That's why you come to a place like Wisconsin.
I don't think that's talked about enough. I think people always assume that you're just...
Alston will trigger again. He's 0 for 2 since coming into the game.
Going anywhere, but with NIL, you have to recruit your players.
Mills, one of the guys that followed him from Texas A&M because of that. As Carrington continues to fill it up. With just over 3 minutes left, you would imagine their ovations coming very soon. Maybe right now.
All the way at the end of the bench now.
You had to say it. Mills continues to hit threes. On the floor with Boyd. Blackwell to Boyd. And he hits. That could. And Robinson scores.
Bust out of that uniform. The crowd is behind you. Awesome. In the set, here it is.
Here it comes. Guard. A minute left or so for guard. He'll fire. Yes! Greg Gard wiping away tears right now. We asked him, how do you... Got a steal, and Kinzinger. Bad late. Domination for the Badgers in the final game of this season at